Welcome to my channel. This is Goddess of Light. Just a quick intro. I have decided to do public readings, tarot readings, because I felt the need to, and I was called to do readings that resonate with people who think like me. I've been doing this for the past 2 years, personally, friends and family and clients of mine. However, taking this public was something that I really desired to do and put it off for a while because the time never seemed right, but it does seem like the time is right now. I do apologize for my camera focusing and refocusing. I will be trying to make sure that everyone can see the cards as I'm shuffling and also as I'm doing the reading. I just wanted to kind of give an intro about why I'm doing what I'm doing and what I bring to the table as a reader. This is a no judgment zone. This is a zone where all walks of life, all lovers are welcome to share in my spiritual journey. My focus will be love, but I do other types of readings. I can do life readings. I can do readings for business, or just an overall reading for your life's journey. But my focus, especially on my YouTube channel, will be love. I think that love is the one area where people want or need the most advice and guidance. And honestly, when you're looking for guidance, you're really just searching for yourself in messages that are going to confirm what it is that you already feel in your heart and know to be true. And sometimes it just takes somebody putting those to words to help you along your way. Okay, so I do a 9-card spread. I'm using the this is the Angels Tarot by Doreen Virtue. I also am doing a Oracle card by John Holland, the Psychic Tarot, and our lovely, well-loved, popular Doreen Angel cards as well. So we're going to get started, and this is for Sagittarius. So hello, Sagittarius, my fellow fire sign. I am a Leo, so got a lot of bossed up Sagittarius friends. I always think of Sagittarius as the boss, you know. Most of the Sagittarius I know, you know, they gets it done, you know. They're very much leaders, very passionate but compassionate. I think that sometimes that's a misunderstood thing with Sagittarius, is that they're all thinking and not feeling, but you know, they're fire signs, so you know they have feeling. It just comes across in a very concise way a lot of times. I love the Sagittarius in my life. I really do. Alright, so this is for the month of August in love. What are my energies, Spirit, for Sagittarius in love for the month of August 2018? What are my energies for love for Sagittarius in the month of August? What are my energies for the month of August for my Sagittarius? This is a lot of cards. Okay, no, it's only 3 cards. Sometimes if it's way too many, I'll just, you know, I'll reshuffle. I said this on my other video. I'm not the shuffle master, okay? I let the cards fall. What comes out, comes out. You know, I don't consider this a magic trick. I don't do tricks with the cards. So alright, get your Oracle card. The month of August, Sagittarius. What is the month of August bringing Sagittarius is when it comes to love? Month of August for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Month of August for Sagittarius. What is the messages in love for my lovely Sagittariuses What are my messages for Sagittarius? Thank you. All right. All right, Sagittarius. So our overall energy is the Ten of Swords, okay? And before you get to freaking out, the one thing I will say about the Ten of Swords is that it is a 10, okay? I'm going to leave this here for like a second because I want my camera to try and focus. So right now it's out of focus. And I can tell you what the cards mean, but I want you to see it for yourself. Okay, so it's not going to focus right this second. Come on. It's not going to focus. All right. So again, this is a Ten of Swords. I do apologize for the blurriness. I will be working on that. But the Ten of Swords is a 10. So that's the one thing that I want to keep people encouraged when this comes out, is that although it is a painful ending, it is an ending. It's not continuous pain. It is an ending card. The Ten of Swords is about endings, okay? Something painful is coming to an end, so be encouraged with that it's not going to continue on. There's a cycle that's ending, and it's going to be positive moving forward. Okay, and you have the potentiality for positive movement forward. It does not have to, stay this way. All right. So what do we have? See what I'm saying? Ace of Cups. All right. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is new beginnings in love, all right? So you have a bad ending, something ended, it was painful, it was hurtful, but you have a new beginning here, Sagittarius. And so I really want you to stay encouraged that even though there's some painfulness in your past, you do have the potential for happiness. See, but the Devil is here. You could be dealing with what is the Devil? I feel like the Devil is a Scorpio, but I'm not really sure. It might be, I don't think, it's definitely not Sag. It's, yeah, I think Devil is Scorpio, I'm pretty sure. But in any case, there is something toxic that was a part of your life in relationship. And honestly, you don't have to deal with that anymore. Ace is all about beginnings, which means that there's something new happening. There's something new beginning. All right? And you don't have to deal with this toxic energy. It's not necessary. And if this is you and this is your energy, know that you can move out of that. Because in this deck, the Devil is just ego. It's just about, dealing with your own ego. Dealing with whatever it is that you feel is holding you back. So whether that's spending too much time on the job, spending too much time partying, spending too much time, drinking, whatever your issue is, that's and there we have it, folks. Finally getting in focus. Awesome. So, yeah, the ego is all about, recognizing that there is something that is not for your highest good. All right? Whatever it is that you're focusing on or your partner is focusing on isn't for your highest good. And it's time for it to end. Eight of coin is here. So again, that was something that came to me, that this could be just about working too much. Devil is all about doing too much something. And that could be what it is that you're working too much. All of my Sagittarius friends work way too much. They don't leave a lot of time for love because they're always focused on their money. So it really could be that you're just working too much. And if you want, to have this love here, it is here for you. Possibly with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But you're going to have to prioritize something that is causing you pain is going to have to end. You're going to have, your overall energy is to end something painful. So whether that's quitting a job, whether that's leaving an abusive spouse or partner, there's love here. That is potential, and that could just be a potential new start. But if you're bogged down with all of these chains that come with Devil-like energy, all that the ego does, all that the Devil does is hold you back. So you have to get rid of that, Sagittarius, okay? See, Three of Swords. there's something or someone that caused you a lot of pain. Okay? And I'm really sorry, because that's hard to deal with. Heartbreak in relationships, or relationships that don't work out, take a lot of your energy, especially if they were toxic, especially if that person really treated you poorly. Or this could be a job that ended that was, causing you a lot of issues too, that you were unhappy at, that you felt sucked all your time and all of your energy. You definitely are feeling a lot of pain here in August. But again, I always my silver linings, if they're there, I'm going to show them. I'm not just going to focus on the negative, because we all have choice. Tarot is kind of a snapshot, but it's not written in stone, okay? Ace of Cups is here. Ace of Cups is abundance, it's love, it's happiness, it's joy. It is a potential for all of these things to happen for you in the month of August. It can. You don't have to focus on the negative. You don't have to focus on those that hurt you, or things that from your past that hurt you, okay? Two of Wands, but you might have to make a choice. My mind keeps going back to work. You might have to leave a job. You might have to go do something else. You might have to figure out somewhere else to be, because the things that you've been doing and the experiences that you've had so far have not led you to happiness. But there is happiness for you. You have to make a decision. And when you're sitting at that crossroads, it can be very, very difficult, especially if, you're making a good salary, or you have a family to think about, whatever the reason why it's going to be hard to make this decision. Keep in mind what your overall energy is. Ten of Swords. It's time to end it. It's time for things to end. It's time for you to let go of this toxic situation that is causing you pain, okay? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, so it may be time for you to embody the Queen of Swords energy and cut somebody out. Cut somebody out of your life and move forward so that you can have the happiness that you deserve. Because you don't need to deal with toxic energy. Even if it's been something that you've dealt with for a while, may even been, in a relationship long term, 8 years, 8 months, whatever. The reality is that you don't have to deal with unhappiness. You could also be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But the reality is that there's somebody or something that is hurting you and that is toxic, and you have to get away from it. You have to get away from it in order to be happy. All right? So again, this is the however many readings, and this has come up for everybody's reading. And I do not think it's a coincidence, because I shuffle my cards. I might not be the shuffle master, but I cut those babies good, and I shuffle them up real well before each and every reading. And this card has come out every single time. So there is potential for every single sign to have success in the month of August, whether it be in love, whether it be in a job. If there's something or somebody holding you back from the success, I'm telling you, you have to cut them out, because you can be happy. You can. It's just going to take cutting out something that's causing you emotional pain. Ace of Coin. So there's a potential new job offer, new offer of financially, new business offer, whatever the case may be, new level of commitment with somebody, all right? As I've said, even though this is a love reading, I really am getting job for you guys, Sagittarius. It may be time for you to pack up your things and go. If you're in a toxic job situation where things are not working out, it's becoming a toxic situation, it's stressing you out, it's making you sick, it's creating conflict for you, it may be time to take a new offer. And there may be a job offer that is offered to you. You just have to take it. You just have to take it. It's here for you, but you may not feel like leaving where you are. You may not feel like it's worth it, whether it be a relationship or whatever. You may not feel like it's worth it to leave where you are, but it's toxic. All right, the devil is here. This is a false sense of entrapment. You're not trapped. You're not. You don't have to stay in something that makes you unhappy. And I'm seeing a great deal of unhappiness here. But I do see the potential for love, and I do see the potential for success and commitment. All right, possibly with a fire sign, but this could also be you, Sagittarius, in your glory as the King of Wands. Just definitely understand and make sure to prioritize yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Don't overextend yourself. Don't drag yourself into the ground trying to figure out how to stay in something that isn't benefiting you anymore. And that could be in a relationship or a job. So your oracle card is religious factors. All right. So you may have too many differences of opinion with someone. It could be a difference of opinion with your boss. It could be a difference of opinion with your lover. It could be just whatever the case may be. You guys are very different. And that may be causing a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak. You may be from different religious backgrounds. If we're going to take the card literally, religious differences can cause a lot of pain and a lot of heartbreak. But in all true and honesty, there is potential for love with someone, but you may have to be able to let go of what those differences are and maybe focus on something else. Communication is big. We have the throat chakra card here. So talk about these differences. Express yourself clearly with your mate, with your partner, and possibly even talk to someone about how you're feeling in general, because dealing with heartbreak, 3 of Swords energy, and 10 of Swords energy is really rough. That's a lot of tears, a lot of pain, it's a lot of sadness, and sometimes when you're feeling like that, it may be good for you to go to the religious establishment of your choice, whether you are Christian or Muslim or Buddhist or what have you, whatever your spiritual path is, going to talk to someone who can help you through this tough time and this pain. Okay. I'm wishing you lots of love, Sagittarius. And if you want a private reading from me, the details about that is in the description box. And I will see you guys next time.